Alright, now I want to show you how you can connect with people on LinkedIn by looking at the People That You May Know section. So here we are on my personal LinkedIn profile page, and we're going to go to the right-hand bar here, and it says People That You May Know. So I can click on People That You May Know or See More, and I'm going to click on See More. It takes me to the same page, and it shows me people that I may know. Now, how does it know that I know these people? Well, what it's doing is it's basing its information off of the people that I'm already connected with. So the more people that I'm connected with, the more people that it will find that are connected with my other connections. So it's like the friend of a friend kind of scenario. So for example, I am looking at, here's John Williams. I am not connected with John Williams, but I apparently have 22 shared connections with John Williams. So I should probably know John Williams. I can connect with him, and what happens then is I have to enter his email account. Now, I actually don't know John Williams at all, but I know a lot of people who do know him. So if I actually did know who John Williams was, I could start typing in his email address. How do I do that? Well, like LinkedIn has always been trying to get me to do, is to scrub my email account, and maybe I will have his email account in there, and I can automatically connect with him. So I can't actually connect with him unless I have his email address. So since I don't have that, I'm going to click cancel. Now I can see his profile and go to his profile page, and I could send him an email. I can actually send him an in-mail, which is like just direct messaging with him. And what that will let me do is, actually connect with him. But I need to upgrade my account. So if I don't know him, on a first term basis, if I don't know him directly, it won't let me send an in-mail to him. So that really doesn't work well for me there. So I need to find this guy's email address if I actually wanted to be connected with him. So there you'll see all the people that I know, and I can actually ask for an introduction. So let me go back to his account, and I could get introduced by him by going down to how we're connected. So it's already listing a bunch of people that I know that I'm actually connected with, and I can get introduced. I can ask any one of my friends here, any one of my connections, to introduce me to John. So that's a good way to send a message to John that I want to connect with him. So we're going to go back to more people that I may know. And what it's doing is it's dynamically building, as you can see when you scroll down. It just keeps by dynamically building a list of people that you may know. So how do I know these people? Well, first it's looking at my area that I live in. I'm seeing a lot of people from Harrisburg, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster, and I live in central Pennsylvania. So it's basing that off of location, people that I know who are connected with these other individuals, and also the work, the circles that they work in. So marketing and business, I work in graphic design, very close. It's also finding me people from outside the area that I may know. So Juliana, for example, I have one shared connection, but she lives in New York City. So she also works in publishing, and I have worked in publishing. So that's the algorithm that LinkedIn uses to be able to find people that you actually may know and that you actually want to connect with. But again, I need to have that person's email address to connect with them. So I could find some people on here that I actually may know, but if I don't have their email account, I can't actually find, I can't actually connect with them. How do you get around that? Well, for example, you could go to anyone's account and then go to their email, go to their email section, their account information section, or go to their website. So here's what I mean. You could go to my profile right now, and you can click on Contact Info. I actually have my email address listed for my freelance work. I could also list my PAFP account, and I can also list my website. And so I have the websites here that I have, PAFP and my freelance stuff, and people could go to the website and get my email address off of there. So that's a workaround. You could totally do that, but you still need to send them a message when you send them a connection request. So let's go back to people that I may know. So you're seeing these numbers next to people too. Second, no more thirds in here. A lot of these are second connections. And what that means is that they are a friend of a friend. A third connection means they're a friend of a friend of a friend. So it can get pretty in-depth. It's almost like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. How can you be connected with everybody else? So you can go through here and take a look at the people that you may want to connect with, and it's going to base it off of your email account, who you actually are friends with and who you've actually emailed through your email client. It's going to base it off of your industry that you work in. It's going to base it off of any of the companies that you're following. It's going to base it off of your location. And the more that you start using LinkedIn, the more that this section will fill out with more people that you might actually want to connect with.